Most people think leaders need to command the room with booming voices and be eagerly outgoing. Wrong. That's never worked for me. And as an introverted leader, over the years, I've had to practice being outgoing and social, but it's been a freaking grind. If you're like me and the idea of commanding the room, being in front of a lot of people feels exhausting, let me show you a different way. A way where you lead with quiet confidence, patience, and authenticity. Let's dive into 5 survival tips that have helped me thrive as an introverted leader. Here's the thing about being an introverted leader. Discomfort never really goes away. I still feel it in big meetings or when I have to connect with larger groups, but I've learned it's not about eliminating discomfort. It's about managing it and leaning into what makes us strong. Let's first talk about energy management. As introverts, we recharge alone, and that's not a weakness. It's our secret weapon. For me, it's reading marathons, playing with my family, jujitsu, even though that's not really time alone, hiking, or just zoning out. The trick? Treat your recharge time as it's essential, non-negotiable time on your calendar. Time block it, put it on there. That way, when you step back into the spotlight, you're sharp, focused, and ready to lead. You're recharged. I didn't wake up one day and think, hey, big meetings are a breeze now. It's simple. No way. I started small, speaking up in meetings with just a few people. Each time I pushed a little more until larger rooms didn't feel so intimidating. Remember, confidence is like jujitsu. Every small step builds strength and skill over time. I would go to large conferences and have a plan. I would want to connect with all these people. I would want to do all of these things. And then when I got there, I would freeze. And the crowd used to terrify me until I stopped asking, what are they thinking about me? How are they judging me? What are they thinking? And all of those things that you're trying to project onto other people. And I started to ask, who can I genuinely help here? When you focus on people as individuals, as humans, instead of a sea of eyes or judgment, everything begins to shift. The crowd becomes less scary, except for the one guy in every meeting who looks like he's plotting world domination. But besides those select few people, most people don't give a shit. One of the perks of being an introvert is patience. When everything's spinning out of control, we've learned to stay calm. This ability to pause, think, and act deliberately has been a lifesaver in my leadership journey. So embrace it. It's one of our absolutely best superpowers. Here's the truth. You don't need to be loud to lead. When I've got a bold idea, I've learned to speak up, even if it's just once in a meeting. Quiet leaders bring originality and thoughtfulness to the table. And trust me, that table needs us. We don't need more barking heads that are trying to stroke their ego. We need deliberate thoughts. We need thoughtfulness. We need people who take time to think. Leading as an introvert isn't about pretending to be extroverted. It's about leaning into what makes us unique. If this resonated with you, give this video a like, share it with your fellow introverted friends and leaders, and subscribe for more leadership tips. And hey, drop a comment below. What is your biggest struggle as an introverted leader? I would love to hear your thoughts in this area, and let's figure this out together. Thanks for watching. Now go lead your way quietly, confidently, and authentically.